I create ease in my home, abundance in my life, and joy in my role. I invest in what serves me, embrace the luxury of simplicity, and build a life that feels as good as it looks. In this space, we honor ease, elevate our standards, and redefine what it means to be a modern woman.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome into the Solstice Stoic. It is kind of gloomy. It's been storming off and on over here where I'm at in Houston, and it's a really cozy evening. It's April, but I have already started fall vibes. This is oat milk and just coffee, nothing else, no sugar or anything. So let's get started in today's card pull, affirmation and journal prompt card pull. And I just feel like when you listen to me go through these cards, I feel like you should probably keep an open mind about this. It could really resonate. Hopefully it gets you thinking, get those gears turning, so you'll have something to think about and ponder on for the week and things to work on throughout the week, because a lot of this stuff is meant to help you work through things on your own, but also make changes as well too. So let's go ahead. We have our 6 cards. And I really do feel like let's just pull one out of this. Let's do this one. We're gonna start with boundaries today. Boundaries, can y'all see that? Boundaries. I will take a step back from unhealthy relationships. Now, I gotta get comfortable for this one. Now, some people don't even recognize when they're in unhealthy relationships. They think it's almost like they've been brainwashed. It's almost like they subconsciously feel like they deserve to be in a relationship. And it's not like a bad relationship. In their heads, they don't think it's bad, or they're literally viewing the relationship with rose colored glasses on, and they're in literal denial about the situation. And it's not a relationship. It could be a relationship in a sense of romance, best, like friends, co-working relationships, like professional relationships. It could also be relationships with your kids that could be really unhealthy, super toxic. And I think that when that person, or when if you're the one in a toxic relationship and it's in denial, when you have more than 2 people telling you about your relationship, and they're good friends of yours, or they're close to you and they love you, they are not just talking out the side of their neck, okay? I think that's something that you should probably sit back and relax and like really think on. Nobody's telling you to make any sudden moves and sudden changes, but I think that you need to be okay with stepping back. But I think also while somebody put this in your head, like, I will take a step back from unhealthy relationships and be okay with it and create boundaries, while you are figuring that part out, the in between being told and actually stepping back, you should probably give yourself 30 days and take note. Unless it's physical. If it's a physical abuse, you should probably leave earlier. But a lot of these unhealthy relationships are more psychologically done to people. It's not physical, it's mental and emotional. I feel like 30 days between what people have been telling you and your exit point every day in your journal. This is a bonus journal prompt for the folks that are in unhealthy relationships. Take a note every day about what happened that day between you and this person, you and this coworker, you and your spouse, you and your good friend, you and your child. And it most likely is a grown child, not like a little kid, a grown child. Take note on the conversations, on your in-person interactions, and then at the end of 30 days, you go back and you read everything that you've written about your interaction. And while you're doing this, be truthful with yourself. Don't sit up here and try to justify things. Just write for what you saw. Write it for what you saw, not what you feel and believe, what you actually saw with your own two eyes and heard with your own two ears. Tone of voice, how they responded to you, whether that was aggressive, soft-spoken, or whatever. Because obviously not every interaction will be horrible, but like this is going to help you gauge if you're in a toxic relationship or not. People get upset and they get mad at each other, but like if you're in a toxic relationship, it's usually on a daily, consistent, all day basis. So let's read the back end, the journal prompt that they have. You can love someone deeply and also know that their presence in your life is not the healthiest thing for you in this moment. Nobody said you had to write them off for life. You're just taking a step back. So hopefully they can work on some stuff and you can work on some stuff, right? Setting a boundary by loving someone from a distance is sometimes the best thing for your emotional well-being. Sometimes when you step back from relationships of all sorts and you start focusing on yourself and you put that hard boundary, you're going to start to see people for who they really are, because now you're not interacting with them daily, you're observing them. You're not in it, you're observing it. So now you're a bystander. So then you're going to start looking at, oh Lord, that's how they really treat people. Oh my God, that's how they really talk to people. That's how they treat themselves. Then you're going to start looking at yourself like, what in the world was going on with me to make me feel like I had to put up with that, or I deserve that type of treatment. Excuse me, spend some time considering whether there is someone you need some space from, and then finish the following phrase. Loving blank, whoever that person is, from a distance means blank. What that means for you, for them, or whatever. But I still feel like this extra exercise that I talked about, where when somebody's telling you about what they've observed with you and this other person, whether it's your grown child, your coworker, your boyfriend, your husband, your best friend, other people are telling you stuff and it's probably best to take 30 days from when you started getting, people dropping hints and memos and stuff, to when you exit out of that relationship, you draw that hard boundary. Those 30 days, you need to be in your journal, writing down your interactions with these people, or this person or these people, like, and take your emotions out of the situation, out of that, and then go back at the end of 30 days and read what you've written. And what you've written would really help determine if you need to put a hard stop boundary with these people. All right. So we're going to be moving on to personal power.
If you are enjoying the Solstice Stoic, make sure you go over to MissParkerToYou.com, click subscribe, and you will select the premium membership. It's only $100 one-time payment. Once you are subscribed, you can come to the main page and you'll be able to watch the Solstice Stoic, all the episodes that I have done.
I always share the first 8 to 10 minutes on social media and in our newsletter, but if you would like the entire 35 to 45-minute video, definitely consider this. I feel like it's going to help you through your day-to-day.